Hi friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And before we get started, I want to tell you the one things you all have to see the first part of common American expressions. I have made the one video on that. Guys, today I am here to teach you the second part of common American expressions that are very important if you want to speak like a native speaker, if you want to improve your conversation, if you want to improve your speaking, if you want to improve your American accents. So guys, here are 23 American expressions that you have to use in your conversation, in your debate, in your common life. So guys, first of all, without wasting time, let's get the ball rolling. The first of all, I want to tell you the one thing more. You have to practice more and more at your home so that you can hone your skills, so that you can make sharp your ideas about that. The first slang is here. The first slang you can say, or you can say the common expression. The first common expression is lactose intolerant. This is the very important. This sentence is used for that persons who doesn't like milk or all the things that are prepared from the milk. For that persons, this word is used lactose intolerant. Are you lactose intolerant? If your answer is yes, then it means you don't like milk and all the things that are made from milk. So guys, lactose intolerant, the persons who doesn't like milk called lactose intolerant. The second one is sounds good or sounds great. When you are totally agree on something or with someone, in that sense you can use the sounds good or sounds great. Suppose that I will invited you for the hanging out for a movie and I called you early in the morning. I made a call, how are you friends, what do you like for hanging out for a movie? You say, oh yes, sounds good. It means you are agree with me. So guys, if you are 100% agree with some statement, then you have to use there sounds good or sounds great. Then if you are not agree on that, you can say sounds hard. Means you don't agree at that statement. So the fourth one is here, the things happen. This is the very important. When someone is lame duck, when someone is very when someone is very nervous, or when someone is very sad under the circumstances, for that sense you can say, to console that person's, things happen, just relax. It means to relax, or it means to relieve someone's. If someone is very depressed and he is broken down under the circumstances and you're gonna relieve him, then you say him, things happens, just grow up. And the fifth one is here, pull yourself together. Pull yourself together. This this sentence is used when someone is broken down under the circumstances of this can be said the synonym sentence of the things happen. This is the most important as well. Suppose that someone is very sad and he has broken down because of a heavy grief, and someone is no more, and he's about to die, and he or she has completely lost him or his or her conscious. In that sense you have to say pull yourself together. In Hindi it is called संभालो अपने आप को. Sixth one is here, gone too soon. Sixth one is here, gone too soon. When someone is no more, and when someone is died at the little age, and in that sentence you can say gone too soon. Seventh one is here, crystal clear. Seventh one is here, crystal clear. When something is very clear and obvious and very visible, for that sense you can say crystal and clear. This is crystal clear that you have stolen my watch. Or you can use that expressions in any sense when something is more clear and more vivid. And the next one here, the eighth point is here, the brag about. If you're gonna show off your wealth, your knowledge, your everything, or your achievement, and again before that person's who is not so great like you, such kinds of your behavior is told that you are bragging about. It means boast of, to show something that is make you proud. Okay, so brag about. So please don't brag about your knowledge before that person's who is less than you. Okay guys, so brag about means to boast of. The ninth one is here, longing for, to pine for, or to desire for, or to wish for. If you are going to wish, have some things, if you want to be a government job employees, and if you want to be a rich person, it means you are pining for, or you are longing for the richness, you are longing for the richness and the wealth. The tenth one is here, no matter what happens. If you are sure, if your state is sure and you are sure for something, then you can say no matter what happens. Suppose that you have promised me to meet at 9 o'clock, at 9 o'clock sharp, then you say, then you should say in that sense, I'll meet you at 7 o'clock sharp, no matter what happens. Consider it done. Consider it done. Suppose that you are performing any work and someone is asking you, please come soon, and you have to say that consider it done, I am coming because samjho bas ho gaya. In Hindi it is called samjho bas ho gaya, or in English it is called we are near about to the work. The 12th one is a what a bother. What a bother. When you are under any trouble, when you are going to curse the trouble, in that sense you can say what a bother. 13th one is here, I am snowed under. When someone is very busy and he doesn't have time to breathe as well, in that sense you can say I'm snowed under. Okay guys, the 14th one is here, don't rely on hearsay. Don't rely on hearsay. The first of all, you need to know the meaning of hearsay. It means to the fabricated news or unauthentic news, or you can say the rumors. Okay, so don't rely on hearsay. It means don't trust on that points which are unauthentic, which are fabricated. The 15th one is here, the milk turned sour. The milk turned sour. What's the meaning of that? When the milk turned into the pieces because of the unhygienic substances, in that sense it is called the milk turned sour, and in Hindi it is called doodh fat gaya hai. 16th one is here, henpecked. Actually this expression used for that persons who loves his wife very much and who cares his wife very much, and he always keeps himself busy in the work of his wife. Such kinds of person can be said henpecked. Or the 17th one is benpecked. This word is used for a female, or for female it means such lady who loves her husband very much and keeps herself busy in her work, in his work. In that sense you have to say henpecked. 18th one is here, the it's all moonshire. It's all moonshire. When something is very hallucination, when something is not clear, when something is not authentic, not real, it's not authentic or real, in that sense you can say there it's all moonshire. I don't believe that it's all moonshire. 19th one is here, sooner or later. Sooner or later. Sooner or later, it means any time when you get free. Any time when you get free. Sooner or later, any time or any moment or any state when you are free, you can say sooner or later I'll meet you, and I cannot say you the exact timing or date. Child's play, it means very easy or very soft, the without stringent when something is, and for that thing you can say it's child's play. You can say the English is very child's play if you are a little bit afraid of that. 20th one is off and on. When something is unoccasionally or not in regular way, in that sense you can say off and on. She is suffering from the fever off and on. It means she is suffering from the fever occasionally. Gonna barf. If you have consumed some unhygienic things and you wanna vomit, in that sense you can say I gonna barf. The last one is here, bad news travel fast. It means the something that is unfabricated or something that is objectionable materials that travel fast. It means bad news spread fast than good news. So guys, this is how you have to use 23 or the American expressions that you have to use in your conversation, so that you can be like a native speaker. You can be expert in speaking. If you're gonna feel any problem, you can ask me in a comment box. and but you have to make me promise you all have to use them in your common conversations. These are very important. One more I gonna repeat you. Lactose intolerant, the person who doesn't like milk, for that person it is used lactose intolerant. Sounds good and sounds great. It's used when you are totally agree to any statement. When it is used when you are not agree to any statement, then sounds hard it's used. Things happen when you want to relax someone, if you are going to relax someone or relieve someone. In that sense you have to say there things happens. Pull yourself together. These expressions can be the synonym of the things happen. The gone too soon, when someone died at a little age, or when someone's passed away at a very little age, and for that sense you can say gone too soon. Crystal clear, when something is very obvious or clear, this is called crystal clear. Brag about, to boast of, to show off some things. Longing for, to pine for, to desire for. No matter what happens, when you are sure. Consider it done. It indicates to that word when you are about to do that. What a bother. It indicates about the trouble. When you are going to cure the trouble, then you say what a bother. I'm snowed under, when you are totally busy, you don't have a moment to breath. In that sense you say I'm snowed under. Don't rely on hearsay. Don't trust on fabricated news. The milk turns sour, when the milk get into pieces because of the unhygienic substances. Handpicked husband, the person who loves his wife very much. For that sense it is used the handpicked. And benpicked, for that lady who loves her husband very much. The 18th one is it's all moonshine, when something is not real or something is not authentic. For that sense it is used it's all moonshine. Sooner or later, anytime. Child's play very easy, off and on, occasionally, not regular. And gonna barf, if you're gonna vomit, if you have consumed some things and you are feeling vomit, you can say I gonna barf. The bad news travel fast, as I've told you already. The news that are very bad spread very soon, so you can say bad news travel fast. So guys, you have to use them in your conversations. I hope you got me, and if you feel any problem you can ask me in my comment box, or you can ask me on my WhatsApp channels. The persons who haven't subscribed my channels, I request you please subscribe my channel and share my video if you like it. So guys, bye bye and take care.